Hello everybody, it's Christine and it's the last day of the month. So this is our last process video for the month. I will have a layout share video. I typically do that on the first, so just kind of watch for that. And then if I'm not mistaken, Counterfeit Kit Challenge blog, we're going to be doing like a 12 days of sketches for December. I think that's right. No, it may be more than that, but I think it's 12 days of sketch or 12 sketches or something like that. So you guys kind of watch for that. I'll have a video come up. I forgot what my day is, but you'll see it. I'll have like a sketch and then I'll have an actual layout. So I think it's going to be all in the Facebook groups. Make sure you check that out. Now, I'm going to have to move Miss Saturn. She's kind of in a mood this morning. She's been sitting on my stuff all day. So here is my picture. It is my daughter. She was in, I believe it was Cancun. I've got it on my photo, on my details, whatever. And she was hanging out by the pool. I don't have a ton of pool pictures. But I had this July 2023 kit from Hip Kit that I need to get used up, y'all. And I technically have 4 full sheets of paper, but y'all, this pink is so pretty. It's a bubblegum pink, and I'm going to hang on to this one. I don't know why. I have no reason, but I feel like there's going to be something that comes up I want to use it for. So I'm going to hang on to that one. Oh, and I should show you. I've got oh shoot, y'all, it disappeared. Hang on just a second. This is the papers I'm going to use. This is going to be my background. Oh, here it is. Good. It's actually from one of the Hip Kit, I guess their blog or Pinterest or whatever you want to call it. And I think it was, I don't know how to say her name wrong. It's Anki. But it's got these 3 really long tags. And then she's got a tag here and there's a little tag there. But there's all these little embellishments. And I thought this is a good way to not use it up really, but cut into. I'm just going to have to cut into these guys. And so this will be my background. She's got a plain white, but I'm going to use this. And then I'm going to use these as my 3 long tags. There's going to be the one tag. I haven't decided yet if it's going to be white or if I'm going to flip over and use this pink or something like that. I haven't decided that part yet. I don't know why that's laying there. And then I'm going to use, I'm not going to be precious about exactly which ephemers I'm using. I'm just going to use them. And there's these cute little layered stickers. So I got that. Now, from a title standpoint, I'm not going to use these letters here. I'm probably going to put these back in my stash. These are so cute, though. They're real narrow. I'm thinking I might use Paradise because that's where she's at, y'all. Paradise. I thought there was a few more palm trees, but maybe I've used them all. But anyway, my goal is to try to use up some of this stuff here. So I'm going to cut into these. Probably going to make these 2.5 inches wide. I have a punch that's 2 inches. It makes tags, but I think that's going to be a little too narrow, right? Because it'd only be like this, and I need 3. So I think it's going to be like 2.5. I may do 3 inches. Maybe it's 3 inches now that I say that, because it has to cover her photo. I think it's 3. I lied to you. It's going to be a 3-inch tag. So let me get busy. I may even, I like to frame these things. I wonder if, what if I frame it with the yellow? That's not technically in her design, but that could be really pretty. I think I'll do that. I can gut this to get my tag out of it. That could be really pretty. Okay, let me do a little cutting and stuff, and hopefully I can stay, Miss Ma'am will stay out of our business. Mr. Oreo did hop up on the table just a little bit ago, but she didn't care for that, y'all. She gets a little bit protective of her space. He likes to sniff on her, and she don't like that. But hey, we're having a really good experience. They are not fighting really or anything. She doesn't like him in her space, but she doesn't really do much other than just kind of wander off. So we are having a good time. All right, let me do some cutting and I'll be back on in a minute. Okay, gang, so what I've done is I've gutted that yellow paper behind the palm tree stuff, and I've used that for one of the tags, and that actually kind of initially drove the size tag I was using because it was 10 inches, but I ended up cutting the tags to 9 inches anyway, so they're 3 by 9. And I also used this little hole punch thing. I've used it before. I can't recommend it. Like, I can't. It's just too difficult to use. But it does make little hole reinforcers for me. So I did use those. And I looked at her, the layout on the Pinterest. I think it was Pinterest. And they had kind of she'd kind of woven the little string in a particular kind of way. So I'm just doing exactly what she did, which is, coming from the back and then to the front and blah, blah, blah. So she kind of got all these little tags like they're hanging on a single. Well, they're hanging on a single piece of string. Now, my twine was a little thin, so I went ahead and doubled it up so you can kind of see. It's actually a Stampin' Up! Twine. Hip Kit actually sent some what's not twine, but, oh my gosh, I can't think of the word. Fibers, maybe that's the right word. And I think in September's kit, this is from, what I tell y'all, June or July. And they'd sent it in September, but I didn't care for the color that I had available. So that's why I went and got into my Stampin' Up! Stuff. So anyway, I got all my little tags. I did put foam behind the two that are on top there, and I think I've glued those down. I'm not certain. If not, I will. They get glued down. And now I'm just kind of sorting through all my ephemers. Now, I almost overcomplicate this, you guys. I told y'all in the beginning I was just going to use it, and I wasn't going to care what was in there. It doesn't matter, blah, blah, blah. And then I sat there and was looking at her, the Pinterest layout, and I thought, oh, gosh, I need florals. And no, you don't, Christine. No, you don't. So I started off, like I said, kind of overcomplicating it mentally. And then I made a mental shift and everything worked out okay. So I'm going to start in a moment. I haven't done it. I'm going to pick the title first because I knew I wanted to do that, which is this Paradise. And I'm going to find another little puffy sticker. I think it's a little sun. There we go. And then I'm going to find a little piece of ephemera that I think looks kind of cute. It's like a little pool chair. And I'm going to put that up on foam so it kind of goes over the shiny little puffy things. But I will tell you, it's when I start doing the other clusters that I kind of get a little bit like, I'm not sure if I'm doing this the right way, which is so silly because it's a stinking scrapbook layout and it's my layout and I can do what I want. I'm the boss of my own layout, but I start worrying about it. So it's going to take me just a second. I'm going to kind of mess and then I'm going to fast around a little bit and then I'll realize it doesn't matter, Christine, just go for it. This right here, I was just messing with, I thought I actually recorded making the tags, but I don't know that y'all need to see how to do that anyway. I did use my little We Are Memory Keepers all-in-one to make the top of the tags and stuff. So that was easy. So here's where I'm going to start sticking this ephemera stuff down here. And I start with this little beach house, and then I add the little trailer. And I'm okay initially. I'm like, okay, do. Got the bathing suits. Now there's a little boy bathing suit up there. That don't make any sense because there's no boys in here, but okay. So I'm just kind of trying to build out little clusters. There was a little circular element in the upper right there, and I actually pulled that. That is not from this collection. It's from, it might be their August one actually, but it says something like, I don't know, one of my pull-out has like Fun in the Sun or something like that. There's a couple of them. They're still kind of summery and the colors still go together. I think I might actually do a little project. I have a box of Hip Kit stuff, and I might need to do a little project to kind of organize them maybe by colorway or something because I've got so much stuff. And it's in its little bag from its collection, which isn't really necessary, right? I mean, once I've used the papers or whatever, I don't know why I'm keeping it like that. I'm being a little bit inspired by Shannon Aller. She's over on She's Crafty. She's doing she's taking kits that she's de-kitted and then she's making new kits. And I'm really inspired by that. And I may try to do something like that because I've got a ton of little embellishment-y thingies from Hip Kit and then single page here, there, and everywhere. And I don't know. I just feel like I've got stuff kind of strode everywhere and I need to kind of make them more useful. As you see, I've kind of built these little clusters going around. I do like my little fishy one on the right-hand side up there. I've got a few little fishes. Again, no real good reason. I mean, she's at the beach, but she didn't touch no fish. It wasn't like that. But I'm just thinking, again, I want to just use the things and, just don't worry about what goes with it or not, So I've got that. And then in the middle, I kind of have like it looks almost like a little hotel key. And then it has, a beach ball, I think it is, and then a little camera, which is fine. On the left-hand side, I have a little sunscreen deal. She did wear lots of sunscreen, but she still has a sunburn. You can kind of see it. She told me she put on sunscreen anyway. I believe her because she doesn't want to get, she wears better skin, but it's a bright sun down there in the Caribbean, y'all. There's a little circle thing up there that says Summer Memories. I'm building that out. I was looking at that leaf, y'all. I'm getting them. She's got those florals on hers. I'm like, okay, can I do that? I kind of gave up on it because that's literally the only piece of foliage I think I had. So there was a couple little cloud looking things. So I put those up there and I think, okay, that looks cool. This little guy says Hot Mama. Now she's not a mama or nothing, but I thought, okay, well, it's kind of cute and she's, looks pretty or whatever. So here's where I decide to take this little layered umbrella. I love these little layered stickers. I think they're too cute. And then I don't know that I use another layered one, but I'll get in here and I'll get the little waves. There's like little waves, little shiny puffy waves, and I'll put those underneath. I don't know if I do that just yet or not. I'll pull out some hearts. I do some little hearts because I think why not? Hearts are always good. And I'll put those around, just kind of a little visual triangle. And then I think maybe I get into the little waves. I think I look at them and I go, oh, look at that. There's some little waves. I'm going to put those down. Plus I had somehow or another gotten a little something on my paper, a little piece of dirt or something. So I will, well, actually, no. What am I doing yet, y'all? Oh, I think I just put a little foam up underneath my Hot Mama. Because the picture is up on foam, it caused it to kind of, not be at the right angle. So I got to fix my string, y'all. I got to play with stuff. I'm getting close to being done. That's why I always touch stuff. I'm very tactile, y'all. I like the texture of things. I like to touch and move and just look and, I don't know. But although the strings were kind of acting weird here, I didn't really want them separated and they were kind of doing some stuff. So Here's where I realized I got a little thing down there. I thought, okay, I'll put these little waves down here because, you know, the beach house and stuff is right there. The water could be there. And that looks really cute. I'm going to add one more color I find on the other page here. I kind of stagger them just a little bit. I will actually, you can kind of see on my tag there, it's got a little journaling spot. On the original post, she had like a little phrase or something, but I'm going to actually write journaling there. I just basically write, I don't have it in the pictures, but it's like June 2022. Brooke got to go on an Herbalife trip to Cancun, I think is what I said. So I do add my journaling there actually. And that might be it, y'all, because look how many times I touched the layout. That might be it. Let me think. Is that it? Oh, no, I had staples. She had little staples holding her strings down, and I thought, oh, I can do that. I got a little mini stapler over there. So that takes me just a second. I'm going to staple these guys down. And I think she did both sides. I'm pretty sure she did. So I'll go ahead and staple these. I do actually take Nuvo glue, although I take it off camera, and I will glue down the strings to kind of stay kind of where they are so they don't move around too much. I just use a little dot here and there because I do want them to kind of look like they're supposed to be there. And that's all I'm going to do the layout, you guys. Look how cute this turned out. I did not use 100% of the kit. I think I can get one more layout out of it using that bubblegum pink paper. So I am going to work on that. I may not film it though, y'all. I might just need to do a layout or two without filming. But that's all I'm going to do. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for watching all month long too. And watch for a layout share. Probably tomorrow, on the 1st, I think, is when I usually do it. And you guys have a wonderful day. We'll talk soon. Bye.